Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays Trackmania, Track at a Day, Lattes, and all of that jazz. Yesterday we vented our frustration on ice, and I mean we got the gold, top 106 in the egg carton. It's a little bit low, or high, but in a bad way. But we'll take it either way. Today we got Dobie. There's only been 4 times set in BC because the track came out 22 minutes ago. It's an early start today. Let's see what people like today. Let's see what, just scrolling. How do people feel about today's track? How do people feel about today's, just scrolling. 216 new messages in this channel. Hold on. NL will love this track. That's great news. It's almost exclusively 10s out of 10. Gold is 46, Author's 43.3. Let's see how she goes. I see we fake finish for GPS. Oh, first person. Okay. Nadio. You go okay. Oh, you drive on the sign. How about that? That is new tech. I will admit, I'm looking at this and so far I'm like I like it. We got a mix of substrates. It's going to take me a little bit to figure out where to go. Nice wide corners, bankable corners. Seems relatively gentle so far. Little bit perspective shifting for sure, but that's okay. On the long side, like I'll tell you right now, I can already tell you if I have a frustration with this track, what the frustration is going to be. And that's finding the right way to go consistently. So we're going to turn on ghosts early here, so we can maybe bake that muscle memory in a little faster, right? All right, so you know it's an early start. That's not how you do it. You drive on the sign. There you go. Try it. Okay, you know what? We're going to restart. That's okay. Learn early here. Learn early, learn often. We're already crushing our PB. How about that? It's just that simple. Way too high on that, and we'll just keep it going. We'll keep it going. No hang time. Wonderful news. That's all right. That's all right. What's going on with this grass? All right, so the ghosts are now useless because we're too slow for them. But that's okay. Good, we didn't hit there, which is wonderful news. Sorry, it's so loud right now, I can barely focus on what I'm trying to do. Apparently that's the right way. I desperately need to turn down my volume. What are we doing here? Where are we going? I started to see, like, ghosts were coming at us. I think we took a wrong turn somewhere. All right. Try to stay up there with them so you can figure out what you're doing. All right, okay. We're going to be a little high on the wall, but that's all right. Still going strong. No hang time. Great news. Keep it working. Don't clip on the grass. You leave the grass clipping to the people running the lawnmower, which is, you know, in most situations, admittedly, probably you. Okay, we're gonna fall behind a little bit here. Just keep eyes up front. I don't know if we have enough speed to actually make... Yeah, we don't have enough speed to make it over the speed check there. It's not really a speed check. It's more like, did you hit a wall? A speed check that is like, did you crash? Then you can't come here. That's fine. A speed check that's like, you slightly screwed up that turn, haha. No thank you. That's what we say no to in this organization. Okay, remember, you don't want to clip the wall. I think we historically clip it like right there, so we're still going strong here. Great work. Still moving. Still aware of where to go. No longer aware of where to go. I have lost it completely. Is this right? Okay. Gold is at 46 seconds. Give me North American opponents. I honestly think we'll benefit on this one from having ghosts that are kind of mediocre, like we are right now. Because those said ghosts will be easier to follow if we make a minor mistake. So it might take us a little bit to iterate for the gold here, but I got I got the utmost confidence in our abilities. Still way too early for me to like worry about the miniature maximums. Way more worried about just making sure the track is clean, go in the right direction, and in particular, might be a little bit of a fringe case right now, but if we could get used to going in the right direction when there's no ghost in front of us, that would be for the best. Because there may come times when we're up in front. Like right now, for example. Who would have thought? Not me. Okay, you're past me. Go ahead and pass me. I need the help. I need the help. Still ahead. So we know we go up and around, like so. And then here, this is where I get confused. And no, you do just go straight ahead. Okay. Well, we're going to have a much better time here. That was almost a gold in and of itself. I don't think there's a need to change opponents on that one. I think we're pretty much still in there. It's going to be an exciting day today, by the way. It is Thursday, obviously. I don't need to tell you that. It's not Isaac, you know. If the video goes up on Friday, it was recorded on Thursday. So tonight we got something brand new, never been done before. I'm co-hosting the Twitch Chat's Choice Awards. Very excited for the opportunity. Should be fun. If you're wondering what it is, you should watch the VOD. It's, you know, because the show's already happened by the time this goes up. But it's basically kind of like a festival award show. So it's less like the Oscars, and it's more like, hey, what's your favorite, like, movie trailer? Oh, come on. But it should be fun, you know? I'm interested to be a part of it. It's something we've never really done before on Twitch. I'm happy to have the opportunity. So got Check the Wire today, and then also, I mean, we're playing a car game. I dropped my car off at the shop earlier today for an oil change. So there's some brand synergy for you. How about that? Okay, this is where we make up our time. It's just banter at the start of the episode, but at the end of the lap, that's where we start to piece together a beautiful thing. We want to go full speed ahead. I see me. I see me. Come on, give me that gold. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. That's not a gold. We still need to cut off another 0.6. Author, like, let's be honest, is too early. Gold is definitely gonna happen here. There's been some minor mistakes that have precluded it. Author, as of right now, I don't know how we're cutting 3 seconds off this son of a gun, but I never know how we're going to get Author, like 99.9% of the time, until it actually comes to fruition. So, not clipping was the only thing that mattered on that one. Full speed ahead. This should be makeable. Oh, the rattling there is going to hurt me a great deal. I hear myself! I hear myself. Well, there's no point, really. Like this. I mean, once your engine's off, it's going to be pretty hard to make up that difference. So I actually don't know what the problem was there. The rattling of the wheels definitely hurt. Oh, maybe this track's a little bit more technical than I'm giving it credit for. Like straighter wheels through some of these sections. Obviously, like, the straighter... Yeah, okay, I think that's it. If you can keep your wheels straight on dirt and then do the turn on grass but not hit the wall, I think that's gonna be your, MO. So we cut off 1/4 of a second just in the way that we started this one. That's good news. 46 should be no problem. I actually think if we just kind of clear our mind, we'll get there. Wonder if it's maybe a little... I don't know, because I was almost in first there. I feel like it might be better to go up the wall and get a little bit more momentum, but then again, I'm like, maybe not. There you go. Good. You take the turn on grass. On dirt, you go straight. Whenever possible. Alright, we're cruising. We got to get better at that one, too. I think maybe going higher up the ramp, and then that'll exit you on, like, a more natural kind of racing line. That doesn't require you to burn rubber on your wheels. So I like that line. I like pre-turning in midair so that we don't have to turn as much when we actually touch the dirt. We're gonna get, like, this is a great track so far. I'm having a good time. And kudos to the author. There's no way they could have known, but not having ice today was exactly what I needed. I am very pleased for that to be the case here. Okay. Keep it going. Just in my brain, all I think about is Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just Sonic. Only Sonic. Just Sonic. Okay, the pre-turn in the air is going to help you maintain some speed there. Rattled too much. We got to be gentler on that one. That's me! Really? Okay. I'm not sweating the PB here, because I know, like, at the start of this course, we're good. We're set. That's not a really good indication of that, but, you know, in principle. Little pre-turn there goes a long way. There you go. It's a very comfortable entrance to that corner for the first time in a long time. That time, you tried to cut it a little too fine. I am interested to see, because, like, this is one where I'm like, gold doesn't seem so bad. I'm happy with the gold level here. And you know what? It's a longer course for certain, but it's a long course with a relative, I don't want to call it a low, like, margin of error, but, like, because you could screw up, obviously, as we have many times. But at least, like, when I screw up, I'm like, it's me, dude. It's not the game. It's me. Whereas on the ice, I'm like, well, we bought a lottery. And again, I know this frustrates people to hear, but it's not that it's all luck on ice. It's just that there's so much, like, the actions you take have such a disproportionate effect on the control of your car that sometimes it feels like it's luck. This one, on the other hand, feels like all skill, baby. I don't mind a long track, as long as it's, like, fun to grind. And I would say we're at, like, fun to grind levels here. So I feel very strongly about enjoying the line we're taking through the start of this course. No doubt about that. Feel much less strongly about that section right there where I consistently kind of screw up. Oh, dude, really? We were so good, too. Alright, so here, you know what's up. You just grip it and rip it. Take it tight. Slight wheel turn upon hitting the ground. And then right around the horn at maximum torque. This is going to be... I thought it was going to be slow. Not the case. Not the case at all. It's actually, like, extremely fast. Less rattling than the last few times. Full speed. Full speed. That was a great lap. 44.5. Cut off 2 seconds. Top 8 in Canada. I can live with that. I'm going to tell you, we're 14 minutes in. That strikes me as a very hard time for me to beat. The author's only a second away from that. So if we can find a way to slice another second off this lap, who knows? Like, this part, I feel like I understand. Even though I'm maybe a car length behind. I'm not by my PB, though. So I think what we did last time, we took those turns earlier than we expected. And that let us carry way more speed. This is the moneymaker right here. Much smoother. Dude, honestly, I think we're going to catch up. Oh, come on. But if we could be smoother on the ramp and keep that speed rolling, oh my god. So how are you guys taking this corner? Universally, you're taking it low. Okay, very good to know. Here, we already know what we're doing there. Take this corner faster than you'd expect, and then let it roll full speed. Take this corner a little wider, then you can roll almost full speed there. Acceptable corner. Rattled too much, I think. We've already been past, actually. But still, dude, we're getting very consistent here. I'm just following the advice of that top ghost when it says go high on the ramp. You know, you say ramp, I say how high. I don't think we have as much speed as usual here. Little pre-turn in the air seems interesting there too. I mean, we're still like, this is in competition with our PB, which is, for me, really impressive. So you go a little wider, you come down like right there. It should give you a lot of speed, but I do think we had some air time we didn't want there. Okay, so we're really attacking this course right now. I think we're gonna set a really good lap. Now, mind you, I think a lot of people are gonna set a really good lap. Might not be as reflected in our rankings as I'd like. But I think we can at least leave today feeling pretty positive. This is basically the corner I want. Lost a little, but not much. That's gonna work. That was a high-speed corner. So I'm learning a lot from this front ghost right now, which is rare for me. Just shows you how much I like this track, though. It's not a great turn at the start, but let's not sweat it. So the front ghost, at the start here, I'm like, I don't worry about it, okay? We're pretty much neck and neck. Grip it and rip it around the inside line. Little pre-turn, fast turn here. I think we're slower than usual, but not so bad. Then here, obviously you don't want to fall off the ramp. But I think we got the recipe, dude. And I'm not talking about Food Network. I'm talking about Epicurious. I don't know. I don't know any food sites in this modern age. I actually do not mind being behind here. We'll still have the opportunity to learn something. Like, I felt like we made up a decent amount of time right there. And then, if you can grip that closer to the center, I feel like we're in a good spot. Okay, stay on the edge. Stay low. We're pretty much at first there. We're landing a little later than the others, but we're not... That's not the main difference maker right now between success and failure. This is a good lap. We lost some time there. But now we're still going. We got speed. And plenty of it. And still plenty of it. It's close. If we really... Yeah, we gotta really take those corners super tight. I don't think we had it in us. But even still, like, this is really just to get slightly faster. Like, all these seeds are within 0.3 of a second. So we gotta still find a way. I mean, let's be realistic. Like, I don't mind an author medal that is tough. Like, I think an author medal that's tough is fine. As long as it, you know, is a fun track, for one, and also, like, within reason. I don't know, realistically, if we're gonna have the chance to... I did lay off the throttle for a second. I'm not gonna deny it here. I don't know if we're gonna have the chance to do it. Obviously, we'd like to. Rattling a little. Stay tight, stay tight, stay tight. It's gonna be a better lap for sure. 44.4. I was hoping to see us, like, move up 1 in Ontario, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm getting new seeds, like, or new enemies. New opponents. We haven't really improved upon our previous ones, but you know what? Maybe a little freshness could go a long way. It's like the Cell Saga, you know? We gotta take a little bit out of everybody that we meet here. This doesn't seem that bad. This doesn't seem like it's going to give us a great chance, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I'm telling you, I think a lot. I bet we have another 3/10. Now I'm picking a number out of a hat, but I bet we have another 3/10 to pull from not rattling on the ramp. That's honestly where I think our heat lies right now. Now that was a suboptimal way to take that corner maybe, but now we've learned. It does seem to me like going high-low on the ramps, like on those ramped corners, it seems like it would give you the most momentum. Obviously, you probably don't want to turn your car 30 degrees relative to the track, but... So yeah, I mean, you know what? This track has reversed my polarity on the past, like, 10 or 11 days of Trackmania Track of the Day. Previously, the narrative for me has been, like, they've been a little stinky. Now the narrative for me is, like, 2 of the best tracks of the day ever have happened over this period. And yeah, maybe there's been some stuff over the period as well that's, like, not my favorite track ever made. But I'm very, very pleased with these. Insane rattling. Everybody's taking that corner a little differently. I'm starting to think that maybe going high on the ramp is non-essential. That was a great entry to this. We don't make up a lot of time there. So any time at all is worth something. I see that they're, like, going into that turn, they're correcting and then yeeting. So we can get there. What are we at here? 22 minutes? It's a lot of success for me for 22 minutes. Is a funny result. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Somebody honk at me there? Am I losing my mind? PTSD from Vancouver driving? I can see him pulling away a little bit, but we don't sweat that too much here. Like, that felt absolutely gorgeous. Rattled. As always, still rattled a little. Made up a very good chunk of time, though. Very good chunk of time there. We're keeping it moving. We should probably go to, like, best ghosts, but... So I'm like, dude, the only thing that I can really see that this lap is missing right now is, like, not rattling on the loop. And I'm trying to... It's one of those things where, like, if it was a turn-based strategy game, we would not rattle. But because it has to happen in real time, it's harder than you'd think. So we're just getting our reps in here. There's a light rattle. It wasn't that bad. We're not going to make up the time we need to make up. In fact, actually, it was that bad because we're losing time there, but... Might be a good time for some checkpoint restarts there. Or even, you know what? If we no matter what happens on this lap, let's GPS next time. Get an idea of what the author did. It's a great start. A very bad finish, but a good start. That's fine. Don't talk to me. That's the smoothness we're looking for. Oh, we did cross though. Okay, let's watch the GPS again, just to give us some idea of where to you know, peg it up the wall. Again, I apologize for my caffeination. Was a early start to the morning this morning. I mean, you can tell because this is the second video I've done today, and it's we're 25 minutes into a Trackmania episode. It's 10:47 a.m. Okay, so he's staying tight, staying tight. It's smooth, but we're smoother on that one. Then on the wall, he goes to about the intersection point and tries to make it intersect. Okay. No promises. Suboptimal, but totally fine. Again, it really all comes down to like a couple of sections. This is one, and I think we did fine. This is one. I think we did fine. This is like C+ importance. We did badly. This is A+ importance. But we're smooth. Okay. So we should pass. I did collide, but I mean, considering that that was an imperfect lap and we almost passed our PB, I got nothing but high hopes here, quite honestly. So let's, in terms of importance, it's like, you know, this is low importance. This is medium to high importance, and we did well. This is high importance. We're gonna do fine. Low importance. Well, it's not low importance if you crash. I'll tell you, if we're ahead at the ramp and we don't rattle, we're gonna sniff Author. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as just like that's it. But we will sniff the Author medal. I assure you of that. Definitely a weird line, but not necessarily catastrophic. Good. Yeah. Stay tight there. Still going. Smooth landing. This is the important part. Mission accomplished, honestly. Ooh, you're lucky. We were cutting off some time there. So again, so we got a new two-step process here. Be ahead of your ghost at the ramp. And then also, don't rattle on the ramp. And then the world's your oyster, dude. This is a very bad line here. Maybe not. Make up for it here. Way on the outside, but good speed, maybe? Don't talk to me. Smooth. Let's at least see how much we're making up here at the end. None. We're actually falling behind a little. I don't know if we're falling behind, because when you start to go slower, if both are going slower, won't there be a longer time between them at the split? So maybe that's not a great indication, but... So I think this could be an unbelievably good line there. Or not, is the alternative. Well, we're gonna be in pretty tight. This is for all the Marbies. Felt like a rattle, but we're also catching up. Oh! I know we got it in us. We just need to string together all the perfection elements. But I know we got it in us. So again, it's less about this section. This section's got some serious importance. Tighter to the center, faster acceleration through the outside. Now, perfect line there, and a perfect line here. That felt great. I'm too consistent, dude. Okay, try not to skirt your wheels on that one. But again, we're like within 1/10 on that section. That's good speed. That's better speed than usual here. Or is it? Oh, that's how we want to do it. And again, we're making up time at the end. So being equal is good enough, but there's so much more time, obviously, that if you're like good, you can squeeze out of this one. I actually, you know what I'm realizing? I think that on the loop there at the top, it's not a loop, but on the sideways ramp, we actually want to drive slightly downwards. So if we drive slightly downwards, I think we might maintain traction a little longer and thus get that extra little bit of thrust. I can't really tell if that was the difference maker there, but it did. We do see a difference being made. Okay, great landing. Light rattling, but not much. This will be a new PB. 43.9. Definitely getting to the point where I'm like, it's going to be pretty inconceivable, I think, to cut off another 0.4 there. We're at 43.9. So these are the best times in the egg carton, which are pretty close to like the best times on Earth. And we gotta find a way to basically split the difference. Okay, so I mean, there's step one. They all stay much, much lower on that starting ramp. They're a little bit more to the outside. We did gain more speed there for sure. I think if we gripped and ripped that, we might have had a chance. Okay, so step one. Lesson one, as we get to maybe the second or third act of this video. Very low on this ramp. Maybe not that low. And that, I mean, every 10th is a battle at this point. Even that was slightly too high. But we are ahead. And just being ahead by something is something, you know? I apologize for the beam of light across my face. It is, it's an angle the sun just perfectly creeps through the blinds here. Alright, so we're not going to sweat this too much. Let's learn some more. Further to the outside on this one seems to give you more speed. That's fine. I mean, we're fighting for everything we got, right? So here, we're okay. Here, you're going to go low. We actually, I mean, that's... It felt like it sucked, but it actually wasn't that bad. We got airtime on the ramp, though. So I don't think we're going to get the author medal today. I want that to be clear. I'm keeping my expectations pretty low. But we might be able to... sniff it. I know you're like, stop saying that, but it's the truth. We might be able to sniff it. That's pretty much what we wanted. So close. Now this is important. That was smooth, dude. It was smooth. So we are gonna beat our PB. Is not by much, but it's something. So we'll go for the improvement here. We're about 3/10 off of the author medal. And it's not an easy author. Like, this still requires a really, really good lap. It's not a participatory author medal, that's for certain. But we're getting consistent. Keep it moving. Very smooth. Oh, but not as smooth as our old self. Maybe? Oh! Cut off another 0.029. You might be like, well, all you gotta do is do that multiple times. Yeah, but like every time we cut off 0.029, it becomes that much harder to cut off 0.029 in the future. But hey, don't forget, there was a time where like 46 was our time, so... Very bad corner. But maybe we got extra speed from going higher on the ramp? Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. It's hard because I don't think that there's 3/10 to pull from a corner. I think this is like multiple elements have to be completely perfect in order to get us in there. Like that almost guarantees, I think, that a PB is going to be impossible. We'll see. Definitely that felt like a good mimic. That is going to kill us, right? That's going to, there's not even any point in finishing the lap there. But believe it or not, here's the thing. I'm realizing that like so much of my frustration with like medal placement is actually just related to track quality. Are we going to get the author medal today? Probably not. However, hold on, I gotta think about my timing here for a second. I'm like, am I going live? Hold on. Hello, Daniel. What's up? When do I do check the wire? Is it at 11 or noon? Do we go in 1 min? If so, we're gonna have to put an artificial stop on this. This is what happens when I start my day early. I get a little confused. All right. I apologize. It's going to be the end of Trackmania today. It's a busy day. Luckily, I checked Discord, dude. I thought I had an extra hour. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, click the like button. It's an amazing track. I'm giving it a 10. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.